the early morning light, the streets of Accra buzzed with excitement. Crowds gathered in front of the Independence Arch, and
The air was thick with the scent of traditional foods and the sound of drums echoing through the city.
We have won our independence.
it was a moment of triumph, a new beginning for a nation.
Months turned into years, and Nkrumah's vision for a united Africa began to take shape.
We must unite as one Africa, transcending borders to build a prosperous future for all our people. Together, we are unstoppable. We must unite and press forward to claim our destiny.
The future seemed bright, but shadows loomed on the horizon.
As Nkrumah's governance grew increasingly authoritarian, discontent simmered beneath the surface. In the dead of night, a group of protesters gathered, their faces illuminated by flickering streetlights. And
The once united front began to fracture, and whispers of betrayal filled the air.
on a fateful day in 1966, the sound of military vehicles echoed through the streets. Soldiers stormed the government buildings, their faces set with determination. The coup was swift and brutal. Nkrumah's trusted aides turned against him, aligning with the coup leaders.
The nation held its breath as the news spread like wildfire. The president had been overthrown.
In exile in Guinea, Kwame Nkrumah sat alone in a modest room, the weight of betrayal heavy on his heart. The walls closed in around him, and he reflected on the friends who had turned into foes.
What happened to the vision we shared?
He wondered, grappling with the harsh reality of his situation. During a public event, a sudden explosion shattered the air. The crowd screamed and scattered as debris flew. Nkrumah, who had just taken the stage, was thrown to the ground. Shock and fear filled his eyes as he realized.
They will stop at nothing, he thought, knowing that even in exile.
In a hospital room in Romania, Nkrumah lay frail and weakened, surrounded by a few loyal allies. His health had deteriorated, and the cancer that ravaged his body mirrored the betrayal that had consumed his spirit. I dream of an Africa united, prosperous, and free from conflict, a beacon of hope for our children. Our struggle isn't over, even as my strength fades. Years later, in Accra, a statue of Nkrumah stood tall, a symbol of resilience and hope. Flowers were laid at its base by admirers who remembered his vision for a united Africa. Children played nearby, their laughter mingling with the breeze, though Nkrumah had faced betrayal and adversity. His legacy lived on, inspiring future generations to continue the struggle for freedom and unity.